hate you. This is not conjecture. This is not hyperbole. This is a fact. The undeniable evidence is plain to see. They use you for sex but refuse to give you marriage. They get you pregnant and leave you to fend for yourself, without resources, without support, without help. They do this at a 77% rate. In case you can't recognize it, this is hate. They shoot up your communities. Your kids are killed. They see the damage they cause and they continue it still. They beat, rape, and murder you at the highest rates. There is nothing you can call this behavior except hate. They refuse to build resources. They refuse to protect you and work hard to make sure that the whole world rejects you. They write songs calling you bitches and hoes, and that's the way that hatred grows. So the whole world joins in dehumanizing you. They hate you and makes the world hate you too. They tell the whole world you are ugly, unloved. They call you unworthy, undesirable, and if that's not enough, they sex traffic you and your daughters. They don't see it as wrong. They molest over 60% of our little girls before they're even grown. They use you as mules. They use you as tools. They use you like fools. And to them, it's all cool. And they do this publicly for the whole world to see. How much more hateful can hatred be? They manipulate you in every way to gain your love, labor, and energy. And once they receive it, they spit on you, they hit on you, they shit on you, and they quit on you. And then they say that's how you deserve to be treated. They throw you in freezers. They bash you in the head. They kidnap you, rape you. They leave you for dead. Then they blame you for it and they laugh. They laugh at your suffering. They laugh when you're dying. They laugh at your injuries. They laugh when you're crying. They laugh at your trauma. They laugh while they victimize you. They laugh at all the forms of violence they commit against you. They laugh and they laugh. They laugh with glee because there's nothing that brings them more joy than making you bleed. So don't come at me because what I say is true. Whether you believe it or not, they hate you. And they're so proud of their abuse against you. They go live and record it so that the pain they inflict on you can give them pleasure to watch and the world can enjoy it too. They show you humiliated, and dehumanized, and crying in pain. They harm you for clickbait, for their profit and gain. And when confronted with the mountain of evidence of their abuse, they refuse to listen. They've got an excuse. When you talk about it, they tell you you're being divisive, a distraction. They say you're wrong. They take no responsibility, no accountability, and their hate for you goes on. So I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel. And I don't care about their professions of love. It ain't real. This is pure, unbridled, unrepentant hate. Their actions prove it, and they've sealed their fate. They hate you. And to show you the proof of what I say, you knew exactly who I meant when I said they.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title, guys, you can see in today's video, we're going to be talking about the dust bucket Snoop Dogg and his wife. Guys, I do have to say, I'm not going to be able to incorporate the clip on here because I tried and it's copyrighted, the clip that I did manage to find. Nonetheless, this creator here, she's going to go on because she also saw the clip and she's going to momentarily explain to you guys how disgusted Snoop Dogg long-suffering wife looked when he were coming out here, basically talking about their journey of them being together. Do I need to remind you that they have been married for almost 3 decades? And we already know the lowest hanging fruits of society, and especially when they have that additional $5, we already know these males feel like they literally can do and treat women any way that they please. Nonetheless, listen to what this content creator here had to say about that interaction, and then we will come back with more.
So I saw the video where Snoop Dogg presented his wife with 3 rings for her 50th birthday. And the 3 rings represented The first one represented when she became his girlfriend. Second one represented when she became his wife. And the third one represented her being the love of his life. How beautiful. How sweet. But when he was telling his speech to her, she looked like she ain't give a fuck about it. Like, she was looking at everybody else, talking to people, side conversations, this, and that, right? They've been married for a long time, I think 28 years or something like that. Along that time, he has cheated on her several times, multiple times, right? It, to me, seemed like he was talking and she was kind of listening, but not really listening, because it's kind of like, yada, yeah, all that. You put me through enough. That's what it sounded like to me. Like, it was kind of like, yeah, give me these rings. Give me the money, too. He said, spend money, be a wife. And then he made some slick comment about how he can't wait to see her, you know, move into her role of being a grandma. Snoop, why you trying to, like, hold her back, dim her light? So what? She a grandma. She outside. Them 3 rings can't change the fact that you wasn't loyal to her and faithful to her. But I mean, if it works for them. But I read the body language, though. I did.
So there you have it. Again, I thoroughly agree with her. You can tell that Snoop Dogg wife, she's just over it. But like I have said over and over, unfortunately, a lot of black women, they will stay in this unhealthy, unhappy predicament, all for the sake of at least I'm married, at least I have a man. Most black women, they weren't taught for them to come out here and measure their marriage based upon whether they're happy, whether they're secure, whether they feel loved, whether they feel cherished. A lot of black women, they feel like because they have been in this long suffering predicament, whether it's a decade or 2 decades, they feel like now they're kind of stuck. This is exactly why when you look at, just like this content creator here said, when you looked at her face, she just looked like so out of it. And just like she said, I'm pretty sure that she's just over all of the stuff that this male has put her through. But once again, a lot of black women, they're willing to endure all of the mistreatment. And plus, we also do have to keep in mind that he does have that $5 additional. And unfortunately, there's a lot of women that they will stick and they will literally deal with anything also because of that reason. And I know that in that particular area, it don't only apply to us as black women. Nonetheless, you guys already know, I also had to bring a few comments on here for you guys. So as y'all can see, this first commentator say, those were probably sufferings. And she's absolutely correct. The content creator here responded by saying, I just look at your page. Girl, start making content. You are golden. This one say, you can't keep cheating and think the energy will be the same. This one say, I'm all for marriage. The moment my husband cheats, I'm out of here. I don't give an F about no money. And I'll tell any woman that suffering is not love. That's what I continue to say because unfortunately, like I previously mentioned, a lot of black women, they feel like as long as they're able to say my husband, even though, mind you, some of these women will come out here themselves and say, even though they're able to say my husband, some of them have weeks, months they haven't seen their quote unquote husband because they're out here cheating on them. But again, they prefer to stay in these long suffering marriages, all in the name of at least I got the ring and you didn't, right? This one here says she is drained, defeated, and emotionally checked out. This one say, mind you, he took her on their first vacation last year. What? No, there is no way. After 28 years, this can't be true. The content creator say, what do you mean first? Like first in 2025? This one say it was her birthday and he was making it about them being quote unquote together, not her as an individual because they don't give a shit about you as an individual. This one says someone said in another comment section, none of those rings represented loyalty. This one said they've been married for way too long. That woman probably hasn't cared about him since Selena Powell. This one say, we know too much and she knows more, LOL. This one says she is probably sick of him. This Dusty say, you're all miserable. She seemed happy to me. We can always count on the Dust Bucket coming out here and defending each other degeneracy, right? This one say, he cheated publicly at that. This one say, they be so oblivious to how over them we are. This one say, that marriage has no prenup. This one say, he had to tell her to pay attention. This one says she didn't give a damn what he was talking about. This one say, when you were a cheater, sometimes nothing they do seems genuine. This one say, he has a whole other family, really. This one here say, I love Snoop Dogg, but I'm with her. Ice Cube would never embarrass his woman like that. This one here says, she don't give an F. Just keep them gift coming. And lastly, guys, this one say, they always do the most after you're so done and fed up. LOL. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about Snoop Dogg's long-suffering wife look so disinterested in anything that he has to say. And just like everybody within the comment section as well as the content creators say, it is because of all of almost, can you guys imagine putting up with one of the lowest hanging fruits of society for almost 3 decades? And on top of that, you guys already know, when these dust buckets are homeless out here, they still have such a huge inflated ego. So can you guys only imagine someone with the status as this dust bucket Snoop Dogg? Can y'all only imagine what it must be like to deal with him? Nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. What are your thoughts and opinions? Please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.